Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the quiz. There is about a 20-second delay, so I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. Once people can hear me, if someone could write a message or just drop me a text so I know it's working. We'll be waiting until just after 7 anyway, just to give people a chance to log on. Hope everyone's got a drink ready. Cool, so people say they can hear me, so that's a start because I am not tech savvy. Hi, Dom. I am super nervous about this. Can you turn that down a bit? So I wrote this quiz after a few gins last night, so hopefully all the answers are correct. As you can see, I put some little stay safe rainbows up as well, just to try and cheer everybody up. So it looks like people are coming on. We'll give them a few more minutes. She's ringing me. Lots of people are messaging trying to get hints and tips. You all have to wait. No cheating. Guessing there's lots of gin going around tonight with the nice sunny weather. Hi everyone. So we've got Dom, Cami, Liz, Emma, and Barbara so far. And apparently my mum's on, so that's good. So we'll just wait till 7 to give everyone a chance to log on before we start. Oh, Jay and Amy are in the house as well. So I'll repeat this after 7 o'clock, but the rounds that we've got are geography, TV and film, music, sport, and general knowledge. I have Googled the answers millions of times, so hopefully there'll be no controversial ones. I'm getting nervous. There's 34 people, 35 people watching at the moment, and I know a few households have got a few people. I did say if I got 25, I'd be happy. So thank you everyone for tuning in. That means we're probably on about 50 people so far looking at my ugly mutt. Hi, Kate and Joe. Apparently they're waving at me. I can't see anybody. Hi, Beth. This is really bizarre, not being able to see anyone, but you can all see me. 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. Hi, Ali and Pete. Thank you for all the messages, guys. It's making me less nervous. Hi, Georgie. Hope you're all good. There's a question in there that you should know. Hi, Mike. Cool. We'll wait one more minute and then we'll get going. I'm being told I'm on lots of people's TVs, which is creeping me out a little bit. Hi, Ibs, Annika. Really do appreciate everyone coming out on such a sunny Sunday night when you probably all would rather be in the garden with a G&T. Cool, so we're up to 43 logins. Just leave it 2 more minutes and then we'll be underway. Right, so I will get started for people that are here. Before I start the, sorry, Kurt's just told me that I'm on a 200-inch projector screen. Thank you very much. Got a very big head, so it probably feels that. So before we start with the quiz, obviously there is a particular reason that I'm doing the quiz, as well as to give everyone something to do during lockdown and on a Sunday night, trying to raise some money for Sue Ryder. So there has been a link on my Facebook and there is a link in the comments on my YouTube page. So basically, for those of you that don't know, my dad got diagnosed with cancer, lung cancer, in November. And then on the 1st of January, we found out that it was terminal, which wasn't the best start to the year for my family. And sadly, he passed away on the 4th of February. So it was all very fast. Towards the end, we were lucky enough to receive the care from Sue Ryder Leckhampton Court Hospice, which is the local hospice here in Cheltenham. They are so overprescribed that unfortunately we couldn't actually get into the hospice, so we had hospice at home. But the care that they gave, not only my dad, but also my mum and myself, was just second to none. So after my dad passed away, I thought, what can I do to stay positive? So I signed up to the Cotswold Way walk in June, which is a 100k walk, which is 63 miles from Bath to Cheltenham. Little did we know that coronavirus was around the corner, and the week after my dad's funeral, we all went into lockdown. So my walk has been cancelled. I've postponed the Jurassic walk, which is from Poole in Dorset through to Bridport, and it is the same distance, but I've been informed it is very hilly, so I'm going to have to do a lot more training. And then, as well as that, I thought that I would do a quiz and raise some money as well. A lot of my friends spend Sunday afternoon in the pub. So all I'm asking is that if people donate what they would spend on one drink on a normal Sunday afternoon to my cause, then hopefully we can get a lot of care in the for the charity. With coronavirus, there's a lot of money being lost for a lot of charities. Sue Ryder Leckhampton Court have put out an emergency appeal so that they don't need to close down. And I can't imagine what families would do if they weren't able to have the support that we had. So that's a bit about my story and why I'm doing it. Just a few more hellos to people that have just joined. So we've got Martine and the gang. Hi guys, thank you so much. We've also got the Cardiff girls, so Mum and all the girlies. Hello, thank you again for joining. Just to let you know as well, that's sorry, let me get this right. £145 will pay for a hospice nurse for one day. Up until the point I logged on, and I know I've had more donations since, we together, and I say we because it's all you guys that have donated, have raised enough money to pay for one hospice nurse for 7.5 days. So that is over a week. So thank you so much. I know a lot of you are still donating and more to come, but just want to say thank you because it really does mean a lot. Nearly at the end of the boring stuff, just a couple of shout outs from me before we get going. Happy birthday to my Uncle Brian. Probably would rather be having a few drinks in the garden than seeing me, but thank you for being here. Happy birthday to Beth for yesterday, and anyone else whose birthdays I've forgotten. And one of my good friends, Andy, baby's due any time now, so I hope you don't give birth during this quiz. And finally, just a big shout out to my mum. Lockdown couldn't have come at a worse time for her, a week after the funeral, but I love you loads and you're doing amazing. So hopefully this is a bit of entertainment for the night. Can also see we've got Joe from work, the Gosling family, and my travelling girlies are on now as well. So we've hit 57 logins, and I know, like I say, there's a few people in each household, so probably around 80 people, which is mad. If everyone has got a drink, then I'll just take a sip and we will get going. Hi, Amo, thank you. Oh, we've got Sam as well. So it really does mean a lot to see you all here. If people haven't seen on Facebook earlier how it's going to work, we have 5 rounds. So there's 10 questions in each round. And after the first 3 rounds, we'll mark those ones, because I know some people need to leave because they've got things going on, and then we'll go to the last 2 rounds. It is just old school pen and paper. There's no technical slides or anything. That was too much for me. And then I trust you all with the scoring, so it's up to you how you score, but I am hoping that you are all old enough and ugly enough to tell the truth. So, and then you can compare with each other after. I know there's a lot of Zoom calls going on between different households and things. So as I know people can hear me and see me, we shall get going. So first round is geography. I will repeat the question twice and then leave a bit of time. If I'm going too fast or too slow, please write in the comments for those of you that are logged in, just so I can make sure that everyone can hear. So first round, geography. Question number 1. What is the smallest country in the world? What is the smallest country in the world? Question number 2. Apart from the UK, name 2 other European countries where residents drive on the left-hand side. So that was, apart from the UK, name 2 other European countries where residents drive on the left-hand side. Question 3. What is the capital of New Zealand? What is the capital of New Zealand? Question 4. Which British city has railway stations called New Street and International? Which British city has railway stations called New Street and International? Question 5. Which is the largest of the Caribbean islands? Which is the largest of the Caribbean islands? Question 6. Name the longest river in the world. Name the longest river in the world. I've just been asked to slow down a little bit, so I'll slow down. If I get too slow, please let me know. If anyone wants me to repeat any, please just message me or message on here. Number 7. Which American state comes first alphabetically? So that was, which American state comes first alphabetically? Question 8. Name the only city in Cornwall. So question 8, name the only city in Cornwall. Question 9, what is the highest mountain peak in England and Wales? What is the highest mountain peak in England and Wales? And the last question, which is number 10, is which type of bird appears on the national flag of Mexico? Which type of bird appears on the national flag of Mexico? I think I started off quite quickly, so I'm just going to run through all of those really fast once more in case you missed any. So question 1 was, what is the smallest country in the world? Question 2, apart from the UK, name 2 other European countries where residents drive on the left. Question 3, what is the capital of New Zealand? Question 4, which British city has railway stations called New Street and International? Question 5, which is the largest of the Caribbean islands? Question 6, name the longest river in the world. Question 7, which American state comes first alphabetically? Question 8, name the only city in Cornwall. And question 9, what is the highest mountain peak in England and Wales? And the last question was, which type of bird appears on the national flag of Mexico? So I'll just give you a moment to discuss your answers if you are working in groups, and then we'll move on to the next round. So if everyone's ready, next we've got general knowledge. Some of you put easier questions, so there are some really easy ones in some of the rounds and some hard ones as well. So general knowledge, question 1. Which line on the London Underground map is yellow? Which line on the London Underground map is yellow? Question 2, and if you've all been reading the news, you should know the answer to this one. What is the name of the gentleman who has walked 100 lengths of his back garden to raise money for the NHS? And at the time of writing last night, he had raised over £23 million, which I believe has gone up again today. So that question was, what is the name of the gentleman who has walked 100 lengths of his back garden to raise money for the NHS? Question 3. Which 2-person board game has 12 triangles called points on each side of the board? So that was, which 2-person board game has 12 triangles called points on each side of the board? Question 4. What is the common name for sodium chloride? What is the common name for sodium chloride? Question 5, for all you Disney fans out there. Who was the first Disney princess? Who was the first Disney princess? Number 6, the leatherback is the largest species of which major reptile? So the leatherback is the largest species of which major reptile? Number 7, which sea creature has 3 hearts? So that was which sea creature has 3 hearts? And number 8, what is the body's second largest organ after the skin? So what is the body's second largest organ after the skin? And number 9, name the largest planet in the solar system. So name the largest planet in the solar system. And the last question for general knowledge, what is the name of the Beckham's third child? So what is the name of the Beckham's third child? Again, I will do a quick summary of all 10 questions. If there's any that you missed, please write in the comments box. So number 1 was, which line on the London Underground map is yellow? Number 2, what is the name of the gentleman who has walked 100 lengths of his back garden to raise money for the NHS? Number 3, which 2-person board game has 12 triangles called points on each side of the board? Number 4, what is the common name for sodium chloride? Number 5, who was the first Disney princess? Number 6, the leatherback is the largest species of which major reptile? Number 7, which sea creature has 3 hearts? Number 8, what is the body's second largest organ after skin? Number 9, name the largest planet in the solar system. And number 10, what is the name of the Beckham's third child? So I'll just give you all a second to make sure you've got all the answers. So we've got one more round, and then we'll do the marks for those 3 rounds before moving on to the last 2. Give everyone a chance to have a top up as well, because I will need one shortly. So moving on to TV and film. Name the actress that played Monica in Friends. So question 1, name the actress that played Monica in Friends. Question 2, hold me in your arms, don't let me go is a line from which Australian TV show theme tune? Hold me in your arms, don't let me go is a line from which Australian TV show theme tune? That's a tongue twister. Number 3, what is the name of the pub in Coronation Street? So this is not the bar, this is the pub. What is the name of the pub in Coronation Street? Question 4, The expression "well Jow" was made famous after regular use on which TV show? The expression "well Jow" was made famous after regular use on which TV show? Question 5. Which quizmaster from The Chase also appeared on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Which quizmaster from The Chase also appeared on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? I think Kurt might be struggling because he's just asked me to say the word Alexa before asking the questions, you little cheat. Question 6. How many national television awards have Ant and Dec won for Best Presenter? So that was, how many national television awards have Ant and Dec won for Best Presenter? Hi Tom, hi Roy and family. See your messages coming through. No coughing, cheating scandal this side. So, number 7. Which British actor plays Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in Spider-Man Far From Home? So that was, which British actor plays Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in Spider-Man Far From Home? Question 8. Who played the genie in the 2019 adaptation of Aladdin? So who played the genie in the 2019 adaptation of Aladdin? Number 9. In the Toy Story movie franchise, which American actor voices Buzz Lightyear? In the Toy Story movie franchise, which American actor voices Buzz Lightyear? And the last question for TV and film before we go to marking the answers for the first 3 rounds. Which British actress won the Oscar for the Best Actress in 2019? So that was, which British actress won the Oscar for Best Actress in 2019? And that is the first 3 rounds complete. So bear with me and we'll go through the answers shortly. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Is everyone ready for the answers? If some people could write in the comments, and I'll start going through the answers. So question 10 on the last round was, which British actress won the Oscar for Best Actress in 2019? Okay, so I've just been asked to quickly repeat the last round, so I'll fly through that. So question 1, who played Monica in Friends? Question 2, hold me in your arms, don't let me go, is a line from which Australian TV show theme tune? Question 3, what is the name of the pub in Coronation Street? Question 4, the expression "well Jow" was made famous after regular use on which TV show? Question 5, which quizmaster from The Chase also appeared on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Question 6, how many national television awards have Ant and Dec won for Best Presenter? Number 7, which British actor plays Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in Spider-Man Far From Home? Question 8. Who played the genie in the 2019 adaptation of Aladdin? Number 9. In the Toy Story movie franchise, which American actor voices Buzz Lightyear? And number 10. Which British actress won the Oscar for Best Actress in 2019? So it looks like most people are ready. Oliver Paul is sounding confident, saying he's got 100%, so we'll see shortly. The magic top-up of the gin. Right, guys, so marking, like I say, I'm trusting you all to be truthful. It's only yourselves you'll be letting down if you cheat. So, geography. Question 1. What is the smallest country in the world? It is the Vatican City. The Vatican City. Question 2. Apart from the UK, name 2 other European countries where residents drive on the left. So your options could be the Republic of Ireland, Malta, or Cyprus. So you needed 2 of those. If you got 1, then you can give yourself half if you like. Like I say, you're marking. What is the capital of New Zealand? So that is Wellington. Which British city has railway stations called New Street and International? That was Birmingham. Birmingham. So I hope I haven't offended any Brummies out there. Sorry, Lise. Which is the largest of the Caribbean islands? That is, in fact, Cuba, somewhere that is on my list to go. Name the longest river in the world. So that is the Nile. Which American state comes first alphabetically? So that is Alabama. And name the only city in Cornwall. That is Truro. What is the highest mountain peak in England and Wales? It is Mount Snowdon. And which type of bird appears on the national flag of Mexico? It is the eagle. So I hope everyone's done well. Sorry, Pete, forgot about the Brummie accent. Hope I didn't offend. So that is round 1. Moving on to round 2, general knowledge. So question 1 was, which line on the London Underground map is yellow? That is the Circle Line. Question 2, what is the name of the gentleman who has walked 100 lengths of his back garden to raise money for the NHS? And that is Captain Tom Moore. And I've given you half a bonus point if you put Captain. Feeling generous. Question 3. Which 2-person board game has 12 triangles called points on each side of the board? And that is backgammon. What is the common name for sodium chloride? It is salt. Who was the first Disney princess? Zoe Hayden, if you've got this wrong, it's shocking. It is Snow White. The leatherback is the largest species of which major reptile? That is the turtle. Which sea creature has 3 hearts? Is an octopus. What is the body's second largest organ after skin? Is in fact your liver. Name the largest planet in the solar system. So that's Jupiter. And what is the name of the Beckham's third child? So that is Cruz. So moving on to TV and film. It's thirsty work, this. So question 1, who played Monica in Friends? And of course it is Courtney Cox. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go is a line from which Australian TV show theme tune? That is Home and Away. What is the name of the pub in Coronation Street? It is, of course, the Rover's Return. The expression "well gel" was made famous after regular use on which TV show? And that is The Only Way is Essex. It just reminds me of Clary Harris. Which quizmaster from The Chase also appeared on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? And that is the one and only Anne Hegarty. How many national television awards have Ant and Dec won for Best Presenter? So it is 19. This could have been controversial because they won one when Ant wasn't there, but I've counted it. So we'll accept 18 or 19 for that. Which British actor plays Peter Parker Spider-Man in Spider-Man Far From Home? That is Tom Holland. And who played the genie in the 2019 adaptation of Aladdin? That was Will Smith. In the Toy Story movie franchise, which American actor voices Buzz Lightyear? And that is Tim Allen. And the final question, which British actress won the Oscar for Best Actress in 2019? And it was Olivia Colman. So that is the first 3 rounds. We're just going to take a minute or 2 break while you tot up your scores, see how you've done for the first 3 rounds, and everyone can grab a top up of a drink, and then we'll go to the last 2 rounds. Just checking some messages. Sounds like I'm causing some family feuds in some of the families. So some good scores there. I've tried not to make it too hard because I hate doing quizzes that are too hard, but some of you are saying that some of them are a bit tricky. Carl's asked me to slow down, but it might just be him because he's had a few drinks. Cool, so we have a mixture of scores, but it's all about the taking part that counts, guys. That's why I thought I'd do it, not take part, because I am rubbish at quizzes. So is everybody ready for the last 2 rounds? If you could just say yes or no in the comments, and then we'll get going. Good score, Mum? Pete and Ali are doing well. Cool. So if everyone's ready, this next round is the music round. Too ashamed to play my actual playlist. So I've done a round where you have to name the song. I stole this from someone else's quiz, but I've used my own songs. So what's going to happen is I'm going to read out to you a line from a song, and you have to name the title. Give yourself bonus points if you name the artist if you want. Apologies if I laugh on this. I find it quite hard to say these words and not sing them, and no one would want to hear me sing. So, lyric one. So all you guys need to do is name the song that the lyric is in. So, number 1. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? I'll leave a bit longer between each question on this round because from experience, it takes a bit longer to answer. Question 2. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man. So that was, she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man. Everyone's messaging saying they're struggling. I think you might kick yourselves at some of the answers. So question 3. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Tom Banks, you are a DJ, so I'm expecting you to get full marks on this round. Seems like the youngsters are doing better on this from the messages I'm getting. So, number 4. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go round breaking young girls' hearts. So that was, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Sorry, this round makes me laugh anyway, and your comments are making me laugh. Question 5. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. So that was, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Chloe Davis, if you don't get that, that's for you. So it looks like we've got some people from America with us as well. So hello to all the Americans out there. Question 6. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Oh, we've got people in Bermuda as well. Hi! I'm coming to see you guys next year. That's so exciting. I'll be repeating all of these again afterwards, so don't worry. I can see some requests for repeats for certain questions. So number 7, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. So that was just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Number 8, this one's for you, Weeze, if you don't get this. Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. So that was clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Question 9. She's got a smile that, it seems to me, reminds me of childhood memories. She's got a smile that, it seems to me, reminds me of childhood memories. And the final one in this round. Up in the club, we just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. So that was, up in the club, we just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. So I will run through all of those once more for you. So number 1, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? Number 2, she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man. None of you would want to hear me sing this. Question 3, it started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Number 4, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Number 5, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Number 6, is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Number 7, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Number 8, clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Number 9, she's got a smile that, it seems to me, reminds me of childhood memories. And the last one in that round, up in the club, we just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. And that's it for the music round. Maybe I'll sing when I give you the answers. So our last round, and I was dreading this quiz, and now I'm quite sad it's nearly over, but thanks for coming, guys. So last round, sport. So Bradley, you've been waiting on sport. Here we go. You better get 10 out of 10. Number 1, what is the name of Tottenham Hotspur's ground? So that was, what is the name of Tottenham Hotspur's ground? Number 2, how many minutes is a rugby match? This is in standard time. So that was, how many minutes is a rugby match? Number 3, what is the highest points total as of last season, so that is up until 2019, for a team in the Premier League? So that was, what is the highest points total as of last season for a team in the Premier League? Number 4, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metre and 10,000 metre Summer Olympics of 2016? So that was, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metre and 10,000 metre Summer Olympics of 2016? Question 5. What is Tiger Woods' real first name? I've learnt a lot doing this quiz because I didn't realise his name wasn't Tiger. So question 5. What is Tiger Woods' real first name? Question 6. How many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? So that was, how many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? Question 7. How many rounds did Mike Tyson take to finish off Frank Bruno in Vegas in 1989? So that was, how many rounds did Mike Tyson take to finish off Frank Bruno in Vegas in 1989? Question 8. In WWE, what is The Rock's real name? So that was, in WWE, what is The Rock's real name? Question 9. Which sport is played on the largest pitch? So, which sport is played on the largest pitch? And the last question to close my quiz, number 10. Which country held the 2004 Summer Olympics? So that was, which country held the 2004 Summer Olympics? So just to run through those one more time. Number 1 was, what is the name of Tottenham Hotspur's ground? Number 2, how many minutes is a rugby match? Number 3, what is the highest points total as of last season for a team in the Premier League? Number 4, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metre and 10,000 metre Summer Olympics of 2016? Number 5, what is Tiger Woods' real first name? Number 6, how many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? Number 7, how many rounds did Mike Tyson take to finish off Frank Bruno in Vegas in 1989? Number 8, in WWE, what is The Rock's real name? Number 9, which sport is played on the largest pitch? And the last question, which country held the 2004 Summer Olympics? So that's it. That is all the questions. We will go back and go through the answers. And thank you all again for attending. So some of you might kick yourselves on some of these music questions. But if you are all ready, we shall go ahead with the answers. So music, you had to name the song. If you want to give yourself a cheeky extra point for the artist, then you can do. So number 1 was, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? And that was from Baby One More Time, Britney Spears. I'm not going to sing it, but I'm sure you can all sing the theme tune in your head right now. Number 2, she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English man. That is, of course, Go Away Girl by Ed Sheeran. Number 3, it started out with a kiss, How did it end up like this? So that's one of my favourites. That is Mr. Brightside of The Killers. Number 4, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. So that is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Number 5, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. So that was Stop by Spice Girls. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? So that was Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Number 7, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. And that is Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Number 8, clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Another one of my faves. So that is I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Number 9, She's Got a Smile That It Seems to Me Reminds Me of Childhood Memories. So that was Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. And the last one, Up in the Club, We Just Broke Up, I'm Doing My Own Little Thing. And that is Single Ladies by Beyonce. Amy Roberts, if you didn't get that, biggest fan. So moving on to the answers for sport. Number 1, what is the name of the Tottenham Hotspur's ground? So this is their current ground, and it is actually now called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, original. Number 2, how many minutes is a rugby match? And that is 80. Number 3, what is the highest points total as of last season for a team in the Premier League? So it is in fact 100. Number 4, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metre and 10,000 metre Summer Olympics in 2016? So that's Mo Farah. Number 5, what is Tiger Woods' real first name? So it's actually Eldrick. Question 6, how many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? So it's 3. He's won Wimbledon twice and the US Open once. Question 7, how many rounds did Mike Tyson take to finish off Frank Bruno in Vegas in 1989? And that was 5 rounds. Question 8, in WWE, what is The Rock's real name? So that is Dwayne Johnson. Question 9, which sport is played on the largest pitch? It's actually polo. Question 10, which country held the 2004 Summer Olympics? And that was Greece. So that is the end to my quiz. Thank you so much for coming. Please write your scores in the comments or text me or Facebook me, because I'd love to know who's here, because I can't see who any of you are, what your scores are. And if you do have a chance to donate, like I say, I'm just asking what you would spend on one drink in the pub on a Sunday night. Please go to my Just Giving page. If it's on my Facebook, it's on my YouTube. If not, it's Laura Jeffries 1, and just donate. And it would massively be appreciated. Thank you for spending an hour of your Sunday with me. Hope it's not been too boring. It's all gone to plan. You could hear me, you could see me. We've got some good scores coming through here. So well done to Dom and the team. You've done really well there. Floor 1 have smashed it with 49. Travelling girls have done all right. Floor 1 have given themselves a lot of bonus points, apparently. So some really nice comments coming through. Once again, thank you so much. Maybe we'll do another quiz one day. We'll wait and see. But greatly appreciated. Hope everyone's had fun. And hopefully I can see you all soon for a drink in person. Love you all. Some really good scores coming through, guys. Well done. Nearly full marks in the Conway Warmanshire household. See you in Bermuda. Some great scores, guys. Glad you all enjoyed it, and thank you for your comments. It's taking part that counts for some. Right, I'm off now, guys. Bye. Love you all.